Are you the Templar who is pursuing the boy Fainrail?
I did not realize his name was known so widely.
And I didn't know we would announce it to a Templar.
Perhaps your
I was
friend knew
hoping
him
to
in the
whisper,
alienage.
but, you know.
Not every elf lives in one of your cages, Templar.
Are you a friend of his?
Have you met him? What is he like?
From his mother's description, he sounds much like any youngster we bring to the Circle. Frightened of his gift, resentful at losing his freedom, convinced he is the one exception to our laws. Hardly someone you would wish the power to murder people with his mind.
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of their powers than touched by their struggles.
Not all of us are.
If we do not find Fainrail soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. And I have said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
Seems like you Templars could use all the help you can get.
True. It is surely not in the lad's best interests to turn away anyone who seeks to find him. There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson. He left the Order due to philosophical differences.
That's a nice way of putting it.
He has been known to help mages flee Kirkwall. If Fainrail went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me. He stays out of sight by day, but I've seen him at night, near the entrance to Darktown.
Okay, we got some. God damn it.
Kirkwall may not have, but at least we're not.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messer.
Probably for the best, sister.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
I wasn't even certain Karen was missing. Who else is gone?
The first ones disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Karen were the most recent.
Why must you keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Messer.
And your point is?
A Knight Lieutenant gives you an order, and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
You can trust me. I'm only trying to keep Karen safe.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Sounds brutal. And effective.
Shush you.
Seems to me a weak Templar would die just as quickly.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
What else do you know about the initiation?
You hear about some... questionable things that the Order must do these days. The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do... what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
Oh, sure. Okay. Can I talk to him?
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago.
I don't know who that
If you
is.
hurry, you may catch them on the road.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Okay. Looks like I got one more person to talk to.
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solicitus. Please take a look around.
Hello.
My
Good
apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to
problem.
remedy that.
Remedy that. Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Yeah, man.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Syrah.
Cute. Alright. I think we got... Yeah, we got everything done here. It's been pretty good. I've been enjoying playing this. This has been kind of fun. The dialogue is still amazingly awful, but it's pretty fun. Oh, sorry, stretchies. How's your day been? What have you been up to? I could pause and do this correctly, or I could just really mess up the entire thing. The elf hates me, and I don't know why he
Insist
doesn't.
if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts
Hey,
have
welcome
tracked the
back from
boy and
work.
his Canary captor to the wounded coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
Oh.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems... excessive.
He may be Talvashoth. The Winters leave nothing. Get out of my bloody way.
She seems delightful.
Yes, what is it?
If this is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is the type I feared we would attract. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
Oh yeah?
There is truly nothing
Even have
known.
played Dragon Age 2?
He is gone. And there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
This is an RPG, similar to Dragon Age Origins. It's the sequel. There's some differences, like, this had a huge influence on, like, Fallout 4, so if you know that one, it's kind of similar, except for not as sandboxy. Basically, we're working through a story right now. Right now, we're picking up quests, talking to people, doing our bits before we get into the big stuff again. So, yeah.
The Canari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Talvashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Seamus.
It does not. I love RPGs and fantasy games. Right now that I'm trying to play through all of Dragon Age. I was going to play through Origins, but then it kept crashing, like violently crashing constantly. And I looked online and could not find an actual workaround because my computer is just too advanced for it, which I thought was very silly. So I'm playing 2 right now, and I'm hoping after this to play 3 and then the 4th one. But usually I play fantasy games, and sometimes I play simulation games, and sometimes I play just story games. I really like story games. Yeah.
This isn't a task for a guardsman?
Who cares? We need this.
Shush you.
There is a concern of appearance. If we used guards, it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this admits the Kunari threat because the city responded. In these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
Understood.
I should know about the competition.
The Winters out of Navarra. They don't care one whit if Seamus is returned unharmed. Their lead, Sirrah Guinness, is hungry for a foothold in fair Kirkwall. And frankly, we have enough of their kind.
I have not. What is that? What is Summertime Saga? Tell me the details.
Ready the reward. He'll be back in no time.
Declare it if you like, but the reward
Oh,
goes
trust me,
to
I'm not
whoever brings him
scared
back safe.
of more adults.
A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them.
Games.
On the Wounded Coast.
The Wounded Coast.
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
I do.
I don't blame him. This is not good for an official.
Fine day, Sirrah.
Oh, okay. I need a switcheroo. Where's my switcheroo? There she is. I need to switch her out, don't I? Okay. Yeah, well, I need to switch out. Is there one of those things by the door, or?
How much longer do I have to wait?
Yeah, there is. Okay. PCs. I will look into it. If I can stream it, that's a big one. If I can actually stream it, then yes, I'd be willing to try that out.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Okay.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Wow, dude. Wow.
Well, what a charming fellow.
Yeah.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
Because I've seen some articles about this game not suitable for streams. You know. There are some workarounds, especially if it has like a way to like blur things, but some of them are just way too much. Way too much.
This is probably a bad time to discuss my bill with him.
He'll jail you. I don't doubt that. The rest, though... Well, the duty roster will have my next patrol. Sounds like I'll have plenty of time to follow you around. Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Aw, she's a sweetheart. Maybe I'll keep her around for a bit. Alright, what do we got here?
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
So there was nothing unusual about it at all?
It had been clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline.
About 2 days.
The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did. And I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
I do not get bored. I love these games. I love talking with people, learning the stories, character development, and also thinking up strategies to get through the game. So this is the exact opposite of boring for me.
A messy way to pass information. Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donick. A good man. Donick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Sounds like a plan to me.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Alright. Right now, I mostly do freelance graphic design work, and I'm hoping to build this up enough that I can do this also for a living, but you know, that's really up to fate and my charisma, I suppose. Okay, for sacrifice. It should be birth rate and for sacrifice. Okay, and over here is the other tracks, which I don't really want to do right now. Rescue. Okay. So let's do these real quick. Really?
Someone's always trying to claim the streets. If you make them safe to travel at night, someone will reward you.
Yeah, it's been interesting to do kind of freelance on that. I'm sure you kind of relate. And it definitely has its ups and downs. I'm hoping to get a full-time job in it, but the market's a little flooded right now. So that is where I'm at.
Can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donick is here somewhere.
Somewhere.
And here we go again.
Come on.
Another wave.
Sorry, I'm fighting. Give me a moment. Oh, look. Inflammation.
Seems to be unhealthy.
Oh, neat. Yeah, I've been looking for a job like that also, but it's been kind of hard because we decided to move to a smaller town for the kids, and so there's a little bit of a lack of
push. I'm not losing another guard to this mess.
There we go. Oh, there's more over here.
Don't leave any witnesses!
There we go.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
Oh my.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details, city accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Exposing this kind of corruption could make the guards look weak.
Then we look weak. The others deserve better. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
Oh my. I am setting up a Discord server for everyone who kind of hangs out with me on my streams. It is still in the works. It's also going to be a D&D server and just a have fun gaming server. So I'm pretty excited for when it comes out. It's going to take a bit though. I'm still working on it. I want it to be really nice. So, and you could definitely get a hold of me on there once that's set up. But feel free to follow me. I'm looking for followers. I really want to get to 20 soon. So, and then you could hang out with me again sometime. I'd like that.
What do you know? I was told my old friend Thrask was advising you folks to seek me out. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
Well, that's a dumb question.
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. Barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good. That demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke though, not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
Charity to a point, I see.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
Please tell me it's not too late to save him.
Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside.
Jeez.
You want to go looking? You might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.